All right, y'all boys. So today we're going to be going over what defenses you should be running in college football 25 if you're a beginner. Now, the first two defenses we're going to be going over, is basic, simple defenses. If you're not really that good at adjusting yet, hey, I understand. This takes time and some practice. So first, starting off, I am in the 3-3-5 tight defensive playbook. And the first formation we're going to be going over is nickel, 3-3 over. And the play we're going to be going over is cover 3 match. And like I said, y'all boys, I'm not going to be making any adjustments right now, but I'm going to show y'all boys ways to tweak this defense. So the great thing about match, let me make sure it's just a pass play real quick. So the great thing about match is it's essentially man coverage, but it's still a zone at the same time. So as y'all boys are about to see right here, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all boys just an example. So they're basically there's manned up on them, following them, and we get the sack. And if you wanted to just make it a simple cover 3, you could simply make one adjustment, and these boys hike the ball. And you see now, instead of playing it like man, they play it like zone. So that's what I'm gonna be showing y'all boys. So the first thing I always like to do is, most of the time I like to use the linebacker that's on the same side as the running back. And normally I bring him down, and then I just play in this gap right here. And then all you have to do, you just let the play ride. You're just going to sit in the middle of the center. You want to run down a little bit, and then you're just going to go back out, cover, and you see we end up getting the easy sack. Now, if you notice, this is the good thing about the play. If you notice somebody's getting cooked because it is match coverage, all you have to do is click triangle and then flick up or down on your right stick, so you can either have them over the top or underneath. I will personally play them underneath, so click that right stick down, and now it's not going to be in match coverage no more. We're going to do the same thing. If you're tired of losing on college football 25 and Madden 25, I'm here to make y'all boys compy. If y'all boys want to win 10 times more in both college football 25 and Madden 25, all you have to do is go to the link in the description and head over to my Patreon. I give out the best free sauce, even my own personal sauce. It's Ebook Coaching, the best defense, offense. I'm giving the best tips and tricks away just so y'all boys could continue to win in both college football and Madden 25. Bring this linebacker down over the center. Then we're going to run into him, run back out, and go ahead and cover anything that we need to cover. And you see we get the easy sack. Now, since we just went over a zone play, now we're going to be going over, a blitz and also a man coverage. So personally, I still do think mid blitz is one of the best blitzes in the game. So the play is nickel double mug, and the play we're going to be going over is mid blitz 0. And for this, let me go ahead and make sure I pick a play. So for this, since you're a beginner, I'm not going to, say too much with precedent stuff. You could keep the defense how it is, but you're always going to make sure you click on the user that's manned up with the running back. This is very important because you see that running back's on the right side. We're all the way to the left. And this say you user the linebacker right here, that running back is going to be wide open every time for the easy touchdown. So to run this play correctly, you're going to user him, but you're going to bring him down, and you're going to bring him down over the center. That's all you're going to do, but you're responsible for the running back. So as soon as this play starts, sprint to the right. If he doesn't release, you go ahead and user anything across the middle. So let's go ahead and run it. So you see it releases, and I go out there, make sure he's guarded, and you see we get the easy sack. Now, if you want to make this defense even better, you just got to make one simple adjustment, and that is pass commit. But only pass commit if your opponent is passing or throwing the ball. So you're just going to click R1, then flick up on the right stick, and that is simply a pass commit. And I will show y'all boys the reason why we pass commit in a minute. You see we run out there, we guard them, and we get the easy sack. So now I'm going to show y'all boys the reason why pass committing is important. So this is the first version, me not pass committing. And you see, both of them boys got, they paused for a minute because they thought that running back was going to have the ball. And all we simply did was a play action and watch them tweak out. That little bit of time right there, they're faked out. that quarterback could be out the pocket. He could already threw that ball, and that right there could be costly. But most of the time, they could just easily run out of this pocket. So now when we pass commit, so like I said, click R1, flick up on that right stick, go ahead and bring our user down over the middle of the center. You see now we pass commit, and watch the difference. They go straight for that quarterback. It's way quicker, and both of them tackled that quarterback, and I believe the last time it was only one of them. And you see now it's no confusion. That quarterback isn't going anywhere. I promise you, but he's not going anywhere, and we get the easy sack. That's why pass committing is very important. But make sure you know he's passing the ball and ensure he is passing the ball. Now we're going to be going into dime 2-3 odd, and the play we're going to be going over is cover 4 quarters. Now I know y'all boys are beginners, but you know, if you end up playing against, you know, a good player, you're going to need this defense, and all you literally have to do is this linebacker on a blitz, bring him over to where the other linebacker is and place him a little bit behind him, so make sure he's 5+ yards back, and then all you have to do is click back on to your user and then just bring him down right here. That's all you have to do, y'all boys. I promise you, it's simple and it's very easy. And now let's go ahead and run it. Now, since it is cover 4 quarters, this is a match defense, and like I said earlier, all match is basically man defense. Let's go ahead and bring him over. And so now we're going to get out of match. We're just going to click triangle and then go ahead and shade underneath. So right stick down and we're shaded underneath. And now we're just going to go ahead and cover the field. Oh, he's throwing that. Let's go ahead and switch the play because it is a play action, I believe. So all this defense is a loop blitz, but I have the full setup over on my Patreon if you really want to learn how to run it. This is just a way to run it with limited adjustments, and you see it's nowhere for him to throw, and he's clamped up. So like I said, all you literally have to do is bring this linebacker over, make sure he's 5 yards back, bring your user down, and then if you want it to be basically man coverage, you make no adjustments. If you want it to be, you know, a cover 4, that's when you could go ahead and shade them boys over top. So we're just gonna go ahead and shade them over the top right here, and go ahead and hover over this gap. And then now you just up to you just to play defense. Ooh, did he get that? Okay, bet. Oh, and we got the pick. I'm telling y'all boys, this is a great defense to run, especially if you're playing against someone that likes to pass the ball a lot. This is when this defense could come in clutch. Now, of course, if your opponent is a heavy runner, I wouldn't suggest this because we only have 3 down linemen, and you see both of the guards, I'm running, you know, straight to that left side because, you know, he could easily just go ahead and sack you. I said sack you. I'm tripping because we got the sack. He could just go ahead and, you know, just run all over you. So I would not suggest this defense, you know, against somebody that likes to run heavy. Now we're going to be going over 3-3-5 penny, and the play we're going to be going over is pinch blitz 0. Now the great thing about this is it's man coverage, and like I said, it is also a blitz. Now for this, we're going to make a few adjustments because y'all boys, y'all going to have to learn how to make adjustments. So the first adjustment we're going to do is we're going to press. So we're going to press triangle and click down on that left stick, and you see everybody comes down. Now we're pressing. And then remember what I said, when we blitz and it's man, we're going to user the safety or anyone who it is. It could be a linebacker that's manned up with the running back. So we're going to make sure we're on him. And then we're also going to pass commit when we know it's a pass. So click R1 and flick up on the right stick. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring him down and go ahead and put him in the middle of this gap right here. And then if he releases, you know, you already know the deal. You get him. If he doesn't, then you go out and guard whatever, and you see this defense right here, it goes crazy. And the reason why we're pressing is because we're sending the blitz, and we want to play aggressive. I want my DBs to put them hands on them receivers, especially because we're blitzing. Like I said, we want to make sure, you know, we get that blitz back there. And if that running back doesn't release, then you have nothing to worry about. But if he does, then you have to guard him. But you see we're getting that free blitz every time just with those simple adjustments. And like I said, once y'all boys learn how to adjust, you're going to be way better at this game. Even though he shuttered us off, hey, we're still good, y'all boys. Now we went over 4 defenses in the 3-3-5 type defensive playbook that will take your game to the next level if you're a beginner. Now if you want my secret play the 5th one, it is over on my Patreon, or you can find it in the YouTube members only, and that is in the link in the description. But if this video helped, make sure y'all boys drop a like and a comment, and it's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.